Hi, I hope you were able to get that, right? The one that we just did on the whiteboard. So it's now your turn to work on this, right? But then let's have more fun with counting the atoms and the molecules. What do I mean by that? So I'm going to introduce you to a concept builder, and I'm going to share this link shortly after our Google Meet. So if I'm going to click this, you would be presented to an online exercise app, if you might want to call it as an app. So the whole point or the whole idea would be for you to be able to get a better idea of counting the atoms and the molecules, right? So do not worry yourself with putting in your name here. Just click on start. So there will be the easy level or the apprentice level, and then the more challenging levels. Yeah, right. So let's try and check out this concept builder. So here, concentrate on the formula. Okay, you don't have to know the name of the substance or compound, but this is actually potassium chlorate. So you can see obviously the number 4 there, right? As the coefficient and tells us about the number of molecules, so 4 for this substance. But then the 4 there is good for all of the elements that you see here. So elements are represented by letters. So K would be potassium, Cl is chlorine, oxygen would be O. So there are three kinds of elements in this formula. So how many would be the number of atoms? So we said earlier that the coefficient is good for each of these elements. So that would be 4, right? For K. How about Cl? You see a 1 there, but then there's a 4 outside. So 4 times 1 is a 4. So you simply type in 4 there. And oxygen, you see a 3 there, but there's a 4 outside. So that would be 4 times 3 equals what? 12. Okay? Now, if you want to check your answers, it would say, wow, you have answered correctly. So you can continue. Okay? So here, for instance, you have a sodium oxide, or as I told you, you don't have to concern yourself with the name of the compound. Just enough for you to know, oh, this is the molecular formula, right, for this substance. 4 molecules of this. So again, what are the elements? That would be sodium, or Na. Oxygen would be O. So again, the number outside is good for all. So 4 times 2 would be an 8. And oxygen here, 4 times 1 is a 4. So you have there 4. Check your answer again. Okay? And then you continue. Right? And of course, this is ammonia or ammonium ion. So NH3, again, coefficient would be 2, meaning 2 molecules. And how about the number of atoms now? 2 times 1 would be a 2. And then 2 times 3 would be a 6. Right? And then you can again check your answer. So, okay. And then you move on. Okay? And you can finish it all, or you can always go back to the main menu. And of course, try out maybe the difficult level here, master's level. I don't know what that is. So maybe you're going to add. So you're going to do some addition now, right? So you need to have a pencil with you or whatever, but let's see here. Very complex, right? So let's see. Calcium here would be 2 times 3 is a 6. So file that number in your head, 6. And then how about the calcium here? Also 5. So 3 times 2 times 3 is 6 plus 5, that would be 11, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, this is kind of interesting, right? The P here would have a 2, right? 2 times 2 would be a 4. So you would have your phosphorus would be a 4, right? And let's see what we have here for oxygen. Oxygen here would be, you have a 4 there. It's in brackets, so 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So you have there 16. 16 plus 5. How much is that? Is that the 21? And you can check your answer. Well, you have answered correctly. So that's how it is with counting the atoms. So a little bit of addition, right? So it gets interesting as you move forward. Okay? And hopefully you can just get into the wizard level, right? So let me just click on what you have here. Oh, maybe before you have just 2 addends, now you have 3 addends, like x plus y plus z. So the same run of things, right? So here, let me just model this out for you. So 3 times 2, I'm not talking about hydrogen. 3 times 2 would be a 6, right? 2 times 3 is also 6. 6 plus 6 is 12, right? Do I say hydrogen here? No. So 12 would be the hydrogen. Now, how about oxygen? Oh, you have here a 3. Now, how about oxygen here? 4, but there's a 2 outside. So 4 times 2 is 8, right? So maybe you need a calculator now, even with me. Sometimes some memory would fade and I will not be able to remember things right. Okay, so here, oxygen. So we said it's a 3 plus. Oh, how about this one? 4 times 2, we said is an 8. 3 plus 8. How about this one? You have a 10, but there's a 4 outside. So 10 times 4 would be a 40 plus 40. So I have here a 51. So a large number of atoms for oxygen here. Phosphorus, the P. Do I have a P here? No. How about the P here? Yes, for sure. Now, how many P? I can see there are 2 times 1, so that's a 2, right? 2. How about the phosphorus here? 4 times 4, 16 plus 16. You have 18. So let's see what happens. Check your answer. Wow, we have answered correctly. Okay, and then you can continue. So I hope you will have fun with this concept builder, right? And for now, this is just practice, right? So what I'm going to collect from you guys would be this one on a loose leaf. Okay, so that's it for the week. Take care and see you next time. Ciao for now.